slutty year round.
I feel like being slutty in winter is like a thing people do.
Yeah, I was just having a hard time.
For you.
Yeah, I didn't have enough in my wardrobe, but I feel like I'm doing better now.
I'm so fine wearing layers. That's
fine.
So winter's fine for me. It's just the cold I don't like.
Yeah.
So I think I just do a lot of tights during the winter. I still do skirts. I do skirts and tights. I don't know, black tights.
Yeah.
Skirts. I don't know what I wore ever.
So quiet all of a sudden.
No sound.
I have plenty of black tights and stuff and like black leggings, but I want like the illusion of like showing skin without showing skin because it's too cold for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally.
I feel like these are the closest tights I found that kind of do that.
They're really cute.
Thank you.
Where'd you
Target. Yeah, I think like
I've been seeing
90% of my wardrobe is Target at this point.
Yeah.
What have you been seeing?
I've been seeing so many people in town with Forever 21 bags because it's closing.
Yeah, huh?
Every time I see them, I laugh. Like Forever 21 tights that I got are honestly, I know I was making a big point, like, oh, I want to get these because they'll be better than Target tights.
And I was a little doubtful of that.
I mean, they're not worse. It's like the same. It's like the same.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just had to know for myself.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, I'm still gonna wear them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those really good tights I have are really good and were given to me. And I looked up the company.
Expensive.
So expensive for one pair of tights. It's insane. When did clothes get so expensive? Holy crap.
I don't know. I feel like everything's expensive right now.
I feel like I also spoil myself just always going to thrift stores.
Yeah.
And getting stuff secondhand where it's like super cheap. So I don't know. That's just how it is. Yeah. Anyway, Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year's.
Woo, choo choo.
I don't have a noisemaker.
Favorite.
Wait.
I like what?
Yeah, I went like this. Oh. Well, I'm already kind of doing that with the mic, but when it's an open hand,
do the Wendy Williams.
Yeah.
She just goes at it.
Yeah.
What's your favorite like New Year's prop? Like mine is the thing you blow into and it unwraps. What are those called?
Yeah.
Streamers? No. Streamers are like the jinka jink.
Yeah. There's a noisemaker.
But I guess they go whee. Yeah.
Yeah.
Noisemaker to me are the things you spin.
Yeah.
Those are noisemakers.
But I think it's just a variety of noisemaker.
They're all noisemakers.
I think.
So what's your favorite noisemaker?
Well, you asked a different question before.
Oh, what did I ask before?
Both. What's your favorite New Year's prop?
Oh.
I was going to say a glass of champagne.
Okay, I was thinking more along the lines of like noisemaker.
Okay, then
like, I fucked up.
How about those? They're not a noisemaker, but like they're those little things you like twist and they pop open and then like a fortune comes out of them.
Those are fun.
I like those.
Those are fun.
Those are cute.
They remind me of joke peanuts.
Okay.
You know, like a can of joke peanuts and you open it and like,
yeah.
Those are fun. Yeah, okay.
I don't know.
It's a glass of champagne. I guess that's like a New Year's thing. Alcohol.
Yeah, I usually have even if I'm just, I remember one year, well, I don't think I did it this year because I wasn't legal to drink yet.
This year or the year you're talking about?
The year I'm talking about. For 2020, I just played Animal Crossing.
Oh, okay.
And they had like a firework event on New Year's in the game. And I just spent New Year's by myself in my room playing Animal Crossing.
Aww.
No champagne though. But the next year. 2021.
Did you use champagne that year?
Yeah. Well, I guess not technically champagne. You know, I like that bubbly, like, it's like Moscato.
I mean, champagne is just like bubbly wine.
Yeah, but like champagne is
like from Champagne, France?
No, I'm not drinking that. It's all right.
Doesn't it just taste like white wine?
It's just dry. Champagne's pretty dry. And I like a sweeter bevy, so I stick with my bubbly Moscato.
It's good.
It's good.
It's good stuff. I know we keep talking about drinking and then just a lot of work.
Yeah, it's just tiring drinking.
Yeah.
I don't know how we were like... It wasn't even that much, but we were like... I think last year we were going to parties like...
I was drinking at Pharma because you would drive me.
Yeah. I know. Even I was drinking more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we'd have someone drive us.
Yeah.
I mean...
Or I'd just spend the night.
That too. Or you tell me you could drive me home. Then you start drinking and spend the night.
No,
that only happened once.
I didn't do that.
Oh, that's right. You wouldn't even drink. You just like...
I did.
Still too.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. I was so cute.
It was a little mean. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
Well, it won't happen again because we're together now and it's not as like...
Yeah.
We don't have to sneak off anymore. We can just hang out and have it not be awkward.
Yeah, that was right. That was like... For a while, it was like you guys needed a reason to hang out together, and then it would be like you guys hang out for a long time afterwards.
Yeah. Well, because his brother was a little bit uncomfortable because he was out of a relationship recently. So I think it was like...
All that stuff is like so past. Like I don't remember like the specifics.
Right?
I'm like, I just remember things being weird and being like, why was it again?
Yeah, but no wonder like the end of last year was so weird. Like last year was just kind of weird. I think the best way possible, but
it means we're living life.
Yeah.
Not much has happened this year, so I might as well not be living life. Kidding.
First of all, a lot has happened this year, but like, yeah, it's been a lot of good.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of good stuff.
I'm hoping, well, during New Year's, I might do like what I did as a kid. Just read comic books.
Okay.
That would be always a thing I'd get. Like for Christmas, I'd get a whole bunch of comic books and then I'd read them over New Year's.
That's fun. I don't really believe in like a resolution, but I do like to set like goals for myself. Do you have a goal for the new year?
I heard something that was really good is like, because goals and specific things are really hard to get, it's easier to have like a vibe for the year.
Okay. What's your vibe?
I mean, honestly, my vibe is to get through it. I know it sounds like really weird to say, but it's like, no. I'm gonna have I'm most likely, if everything goes well and shit doesn't hit the fan, like gonna have a surgery in the upcoming year. Yeah. And so my entire, like I was thinking about like the next couple of years of my life recently. And I was just like, this year is just get through that and survive it and like recover really well. And then like, then the next year after that, like maybe new stuff can happen or there's talk about maybe traveling to Japan and the year after that just to see family. I've actually been learning some Japanese secretly. I mean,
you already told me about it.
No, it's not secret to you. Secret to my family.
Got it.
Because like if it comes out that anyone in the Japanese side of the family is learning Japanese, it's like, oh, it's a big deal and there's a lot of pressure on you. So I'm just kind of learning it and not telling anyone.
That's fair.
So maybe the hope is in 2 years, my Japanese will be good enough. I would be able to visit and spend some time with some family there. But for the upcoming year, it's kind of just survive. Right. But I'd say like I accomplished my vibe of this year.
What was your vibe of this year?
The vibe of this year was to like have healthy not patterns. What am I thinking of?
Oh, like good
schedule,
routine.
Yeah, like have a healthy routine. And it literally took until this month, but like I finally got like my sleep schedule down.
That's great.
There's some other like health stuff that is being annoying, but for the most part, I've been exercising.
That's great.
I've been exercising like pretty regularly.
Just know, I gotta say, and I'm not trying to be a bummer, but something I've had to learn is like, it's never a straight shot up. Like, right. And sometimes we, fumble or shit just happens, and we slip backwards a little bit, and it's good to know that happens, so that when it does happen, you're not discouraged by it at all. Like I've had to learn that in the past couple years, because every time I slip a little bit, I get so like triggered and traumatized that I'm reverting back to like when I was sick or whatever, because I've got so much. Never
gonna get good again.
Yeah, I'm like, I got so used to living that life that like when I feel a little unwell, I'm like, here we go. I knew it was coming. We're going right back. And I've got to remind myself, like, no, like, you're doing so much better. Like, one little thing's not going to knock you on your ass like that did. Like, that was a series of a ton of unfortunate health things just over time that eventually caused me to get super unwell. But, like, yeah. So, like, I'm very happy for you, and I'm very proud.
And that's why I think I like focus on a fight, because there has been like dips and there's been like peaks and valleys throughout this year, but I think taking the entire year into account.
Right.
But if I was like, my goal for this year is to work out, like that would have stressed me out. That would never happen. No. It would have been like, but I think because it was just to like have healthy schedules and routines, like that just came apart naturally.
Right.
So yeah, I mean, I think my hope is to continue this throughout the next year, but also I know when surgery's gonna happen, all that's gonna go out the window.
Right.
Because then I just won't be able to do anything for like a month at least.
Right.
So it's just to survive.
Yeah.
That's my New Year's resolution.
I think that's mine too, honestly.
Really? Okay.
Well, I'm just worried for the climate of the current, situation that we've got going on in America. But so just gonna take it day by day, get through the year. But I usually like to set some fun goals for myself, like and if I don't achieve them this year, I move them to the next year. Like one of them is learn to skateboard. That's gonna be moved to
next year
because I haven't done that yet this year.
You still got from recording.
That's okay. No. I'll just move it to next year.
Yeah, it's also raining all the time.
Yeah, it's not a good time to learn the skateboard right now.
Okay, so skateboards.
Yeah, I don't know. What else? Every year, I don't know if it'll ever happen. I hope so. I hope I manifest it. But every year I want to do the splits on my goals for the year. And then I never can you?
No. Oh. But you seem way more, I know I'm not very limber or athletic. Really?
I've never.
But you like dance? Okay.
I know. I can't. I'm not even close.
Damn.
Yeah. I don't stretch my body that way in particular, though. What in the style of dance that I do?
Right.
Like in hip hop, I'm not really
throwing those legs up.
Yeah, I'm not really cooch to the ground in hip hop. I mean, I guess you could be, but not for what I'm doing.
Okay.
Pretty. Yeah. Anyway.
So doing the splits.
Yeah.
What's some stuff you did this year? If I could.
I'm trying to think. Well, I think one of my goals was definitely to finish more projects, which I did.
Yeah.
Make more music.
Yeah.
Which I did.
Yeah, that was happening. You did a fair amount of covers.
Yeah.
This year.
What else? I think I put travel more, and we went on that big trip for my mom's birthday this year. And then I went to the lake a few times, and I went to Tahoe for the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a lot of traveling.
Yeah, so I feel like I did that. I don't remember what else is on that list, but every year at the end of the year, it's kind of my tradition. I look back at the goals that I wrote at the beginning of last year, and then I write new ones for myself for this year. And kind of just like you said, like intentions too for the year, not really like so much like physical goals or whatever, but just doing some manifesting.
Yeah.
Some New Year manifesting.
That's important.
Yeah. It works, so I keep doing it.
Mm-hmm.
It really works.
It definitely worked for this year. Like last year, especially at the end of last year, I think we were talking about that. I was not in a happy place. Yeah. But I also put some effort towards manifesting to have things get better at a slower pace. And it actually happened. So I'm excited for next year.
Well, that's why I moved some stuff over to the next year on my list. Because like, I know that I can't do everything in 1 year or whatever. But I had a really good year last year, actually. I think I did almost every goal on my list except the splits thing.
Damn.
Yeah. Last year was really good goal-wise. But I know that not every year is going to be like that. Which is why, that's why I'm also learning to like manage expectations. And it's like, it's okay if it's okay if I do 0 of my goals, and it's okay if I do, all of them. I think we just set our own pace for certain things. And even with like the manifesting, like sometimes when you manifest, it doesn't happen right away, or like, but it will happen.
Yeah. Things happen in weird ways too.
Yeah. Like, the universe works in weird ways.
She's crazy.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, I'm itching to look at my YouTube rewind.
Yes, let's do it.
I really want to see.
A little context. We don't use Spotify. We use YouTube Music.
Yeah.
And YouTube Music gives us the rewinds in November.
Yeah, it was earlier than Spotify. So we could have like done this before and had it be like.
It's a good for the New Year's podcast though.
It is.
I think it's great.
Yeah.
But having it sit there and having it constantly remind me has been a little hard.
It's been really hard. I want to look at it so bad.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for this day. Like actually.
Mm-hmm.
I've actually been so excited for this. And I'm going to do it right now.
I almost forgot about your gift because I was thinking about this so much.
Right? Oh my God, same actually. I wrapped your thing last night because I was like...
Well, I got yours yesterday.
Okay, well...
That's why I wasn't
on track. That's on track.
Okay. So are we going to look at it together? Or are you going to like tell me what's going on?
Yeah, should I? I should screen record or something, right?
Oh, yeah.
Let me just do that.
Can I screen record?
Wait. You should be able to.
Ooh, there's a new button. There's a new button on it.
Do you have the screen recording thing?
No, you don't need it. You just you pull down. Did you update your phone?
Yeah, I did just pull down. I'm just making sure the microphone's off.
It's that.
Yeah, I pressed that. I held it down to go into the settings of it because I want to make sure that it doesn't record our audio on the phone.
Okay.
You gotta do that too because you only want to record the audio from your device, not the external microphone.
Okay.
So just hold down on it and it brings up that settings thing.
Microphone on. Microphone's already off.
Okay, great. Perfect. Okay, I will start recording then. Okay, I'm recording. So,
okay.
You want to just react to it?
Are we both reacting or am I reacting to yours?
Yeah, we're both reacting to mine and then we'll both react to yours.
Okay.
Okay, ready? I knew it was going to do something like this. Is this my number one song?
Probably.
You're listening this year. It's giving a wild, merry rom-com pop music.
That sounds like normal.
Wow.
Ooh, okay.
That's a lot of minutes.
6,000.
Okay. Bunch of different
I'm always
tracks.
surprised that you always end up listening to way more different tracks than I do.
Oh, really?
That happened last year Was
this my number? Is that what it
Your
just
top
said?
track is Yes and.
This This is one of those ones that YouTube pushed all the time too.
It does.
Yeah. Ooh. Pause on this. No. Go back. Yes, and Birds of a Feather.
You know why? It's because you were listening to Billie Eilish on CD.
No, I was listening to it mostly on here.
Oh.
This makes sense, I guess.
Okay.
I don't know. Kind of thought there'd be more Billie.
Yeah. That's why I brought that up. Anyway, the actual recap.
Let's see. Whole cast of characters, but one could... Okay. What does that mean?
Doja Cat.
Doja's my top artist again.
Well, you listen to Scarlett so much.
I know. Wow.
And we just listen to it at work, too.
How much of a fan am I?
Ooh, that's impressive.
I think that was the same thing as last year.
Yeah.
I just love Doja Cat so much. Let's roll the credits. Okay. Wow.
Taylor.
That's because I tried to get through her super long album so many times and I couldn't make it to the end. That's how she ended up there.
You were listening to like the folklore stuff a lot in the beginning of the year.
That's true. And I was still listening to some Eras Tour stuff.
Because we had seen the movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, January was Doja. It was All Kinds of Happy. Wait, they just get February.
Huh?
November was my most adventurous month. That sounds like a zodiac reading.
Oh, you know, it's because we get little recaps throughout the year on YouTube Music.
Oh, should I look at that next?
I mean,
if
they're kind of boring because it's only like 3-month segments.
You would be.
That's not a movie.
What the fuck movie is that? The Hometown Hero?
I mean, it's a trope. Yeah, it's like the person. It's like the football star.
Especially when it comes to podcasts. That's not even a podcast. That's just Good Mythical Morning.
Mormon Soda.
What is that the one?
Wait, that's hilarious.
Okay, Bald and Beautiful. Broski Report. Sad Boys. Oh God, Theo Vaughn's on there. I don't listen to many podcasts. Brittany Broski and some other people I like were on his podcast, so I listened to like a couple episodes of his podcast. But I don't listen to many podcasts, so that's why it's on the top 5.
I'm legitimately scared because I could only think of 3 podcasts.
Your top albums were okay. My top album was "Hit Me Hard and Soft." Wait, go back.
Go back. Juno. Okay. Eternal Sunshine. Scarlet. Yeah. No, that all tracks. I dig it.
It does track. What is that? A rock?
Yeah, what are these supposed to be?
I don't know. What is happening?
The theming is odd.
It is odd. These are your musical moods.
Upbeat, love, uplifting, chill, dancey.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's a wrap.
Oh, wow.
See you next year for the squeakquel.
The squeakquel? I'm going to start listening.
Oh no!
I'm gonna start listening to only Chipmunks music, so it's the squeakquel. No! Oh, no! Alright, you're coming. You're done.
Okay, wait. Can I see? Let me see though.
You're done.
It does a playlist. Oh God.
Oh yeah, let's go with it because I remember the playlist was funny. Okay, yes, okay. And Birds, Espresso.
So many Billie Eilish songs on here.
Red One. Chappell Roan didn't show up at all. Sorry, what were you going to say?
I listened to her a lot last year.
Oh, that's right.
But I'm mad that Yes and is my top song. It totally shouldn't be. YouTube wanted put that song in every playlist it gave me ever. Mm-hmm. So that was YouTube's fault. I feel like Birds of a Feather is more accurate.
Well, I want to see if there's more of those. More weird. Because I remember last year there were a lot of weird ones in my playlist. But these all look good.
It's like all Billie Eilish, a lot of Remy, Doja, Ariana, Sabrina.
Doja. Wait, these all look like...
It's kind of all the same people.
Oh, Brad didn't show up.
That is weird, huh? I listened to... the fuck out of Brat.
Is it just because you were listening a lot recently?
Maybe. What time period does it use to calculate its shit?
I don't know. That's what I was
there
asking.
should be way more Brat on here.
Yeah.
Like, I'm shocked. I'm also shocked, first of all, that this song isn't higher, but that there's not more songs of hers on here.
Or like anything from the remix. Oh no, there's Guess with Billie Eilish. That's what I was thinking would be higher.
Okay.
Also, $1 Million Baby.
That makes sense. Song. I was listening to that song a lot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, that one makes sense.
You were showing me his like album or something.
The Olivia Rodrigo one doesn't make sense. So that's another one YouTube likes to push me.
That was last year.
I know.
That was a last year.
Also, where's all the beaches? I listened to the beaches on repeat for like months.
Where'd they go? This is odd.
Doesn't seem right. Also, Remy's like new album is super low down.
It must be taking stuff from last year, from like the November, December of last year.
Yeah, because if Doja Cat was my top listened to person that it said, like, I feel like I haven't listened to her as much this year, but maybe I listened to her a lot at the very beginning of this year.
Well, when did Scarlet come out?
I think that did come out at the beginning of this year. Scarlet came out last year, but the extended version, the deluxe, came out at the beginning of this year. So I listened to that a bunch.
See. Interesting.
But yeah, it's kind of just like the same 5 artists. Hey, it's still on there. 3435 was my top song from last year.
Yeah, was it both of our top songs? It was really high on mine too.
It was high on yours. It wasn't your top song. I don't remember what your top song was.
It was some Velvet Underground.
Okay. That's fair.
Okay. I think my list is gonna be a lot more varied. Last year was like all Velvet Underground and
this
Courtney
was
Barnett.
Another one that YouTube pushed me a lot. Training Season by Dua Lipa.
Remember listening to the album? We're like, this song's kind of. Did we skip that song?
Yeah, I don't know. When I was listening to that album again, I was just like, I didn't love that album.
Well, I think
anyway.
I think we don't use YouTube Music for its algorithm stuff.
No,
I just like it because you can play YouTube videos.
Yeah, and you can listen to podcasts on YouTube and stuff too. I like it.
You can listen to all kinds of cool stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Can you screen record yours?
I am currently screen recording.
Okay, great.
Okay. I might cut some of this stuff
I'm
out.
kind of disappointed. I feel like it didn't pull enough data. You know what I mean?
Or just weird data.
Yeah.
Well,
whatever.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see.
Let me turn the brightness up a little bit. I'll cut all this stuff out. Okay. Get your recap. Courtney Barnett, but that was like last year.
Yeah, isn't that weird?
Wait. Can you hold my phone for a second?
Yeah.
I need to switch hands. Amped.
Can you turn it down a little bit just in case? I don't want us to get copyright.
Yeah.
I have a feeling I think I played that song too loud for too long before.
Yeah, I can cut it out later. It's fine.
Okay.
27. I forget what yours was. I feel like it's similar.
Mine was 60,000, I think.
60,000?
Yeah.
Well, because I listened to
you listen to a lot of CDs.
A lot of CDs in the car.
Yeah.
And so that probably cuts
I don't
into
have a
lot.
CD player in my car, so.
Yeah. That's a lot more songs than I thought.
That was more than me, I think. Mine was 2,000.
I'm proud of myself because last year it was like you explored 1,000 songs. I was like, oh shit. Okay. I was obsessed with this album when I first listened to it.
Okay.
So this is just the first. This is like the first or second track of the album. Okay, Doesn't Kill You Makes You Stronger, Velvet Underground. I also found this album, John Cale, and I found this Courtney Barnett album. Also, 3 of these songs are songs that I was trying to learn on guitar. So I listened to them on repeat, so that could affect some stuff. Okay, the recap. Okay, Courtney Barnett, top artist.
Okay.
Loved hers. Ooh,
you're also in the top 0.1%.
Yeah, I think when we find people we like them.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Okay, Courtney Barnett, Velvet Underground, Remy Wolf, Book Club. I was listening to a lot of that. I forgot. And John Cale, who I was just listening to in the car.
You had main character energy. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I totally like went out and did a ton of stuff this year. Okay. Yeah, it skips to March, huh?
Is it gonna skip to November now?
Yeah.
What the heck?
Adventurous month.
That's the same thing it said for me. I think that's bullshit.
I think it just says whatever. If your movie was a movie,
your movie?
The Time Traveler.
Wow.
I don't know how I feel about that. I listen to old music. Okay, fine. But you really know how to listen when it comes to podcasts. I don't know if that's true. Oh, that's right. I was listening.
Have a talk nasty to me face.
I was listening to a lot of that. I just listened to all their backlog and then stopped listening entirely.
Bald and the Beautiful.
Okay, but some of these things, I don't know if they even I don't even know what this is. The Beta Kid podcast?
Yeah, that's like it said Good Mythical Morning for me, and that's not even a podcast.
But like the Checkpoint thing is a video series I watch. The Conan brand, I was literally watching one interview with them.
Yeah, I didn't know what to give you. Yeah. That's why I put Theo Vaughn on mine, because I've seen 2 videos of his, and it's like, this is your top 5.
I'm sad I didn't put our podcast.
Yeah, what the heck? Clearly, maybe stop collecting data before October, because...
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Because there's some recent stuff. I didn't see any Geese, but I started listening to Geese in October. But I've been listening to it nonstop.
Wait, it went...
I really commit to the artist. Okay. That Velvet Underground. Okay, Beaches shows up for me.
Okay.
And then 2 Courtney Barnett albums.
Okay.
Which, I don't know, I really love her. I'm in a hangover thing where I listened to so much this year, I had to like stop. Oh, moods, upbeat.
15% sad.
Oh. I don't think my music is sad.
Squeakle.
Okay.
Now I want to see your playlist. Just go to the song playing and pick next.
Up next. Okay. City Looks Pretty. Beaches. Underground. John Cale. Some Wet Leg. This is another song I was learning. Mm-hmm. So Convincing is a song I was learning. Mm-hmm. The It's Not Fun Wet Leg Secret song.
Oh.
That was not officially released, but it's on YouTube, and you can listen to it on YouTube Music. Courtney Barnett, Bug Club, love that. Depeche Mode. This song is so funny. More Bug Club, because I was trying to learn some Bug Club songs because they're kind of easy to learn.
You got a bunch of Beaches. How come the Beaches are like so missing from mine?
I don't know. I think because I was listening to them earlier in the year. That's what it was. I was listening earlier in the year, and then I told you about it, and you started listening to it later in the year.
Where did it collect the data from? I want to know what like timeline it takes it from, because I feel like this isn't representative of my year.
It must be from like... Yeah, I don't even know.
And I
feel like it stops in June.
I bet you next year's will be more representative of this year.
Yeah, it's like it feels like it's from like the last 6 months of last year and the first 6 months of this year.
Yeah,
that's what it feels
like. That is
like.
what it feels like. Which is not.
Why?
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Anyway, we can continue looking.
Okay.
Ooh, some Lotto. I really like that song by Tia Corrine. I mean, a lot of this is the same. Black Sheep. Oh, it's like all Courtney, because in the beginning of the year, I just listened to all her entire catalog on repeat. I loved all of it. It's great. I think she's great. Lime Garden. Some YouTube songs. Okay, this is a more recent song that I was listening to, Tenderness. But like this is a song that I was listening to, I don't even know. The Father John Misty song. Electric Avenue. There's some fun stuff on here. Car seat headrest, some fun stuff. I'm surprised there's only one Cheek Face song. You know why?
Yeah.
Well, no. I feel like Cheek Face was on my thing last year?
Yeah, it was. Was that your top artist last year or no?
It was in the top 5.
Top 5.
Because I was listening to some of their stuff on repeat, and then I just kind of burnt out. Heart of Glass, Book Club. Okay. Interesting.
Bad Habit.
Bad Habit. Well, because Wet Leg does a cover of Bad Habit.
They do?
Yeah. Also only on YouTube.
You probably told me that before, but I don't remember.
It's pretty interesting, but
okay.
I think I actually like the original more, so that's why I was listening to the original a lot.
Oh, okay.
But it just got me to listen to that song.
I'm curious if I kind of want to look at the other months, like just to see, like the ones.
It'll give you like quarterly updates.
Monthly ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, like here. Yeah, June. Let's look at this. June through August recap for this year. This should be Brad. Okay, yeah, I'll record this. Okay, let's look at this recap. Oh, it's just a playlist.
Well, let's look at it. Billie Eilish.
This was my summer.
Well, okay, so it gives it to you in June. Oh, it is June to August.
No,
that is your
summer.
summer.
This was my summer. Well, there's some Brat. Okay, Billie makes sense, though, because her album came out in, like, May or whatever. Good Luck, Babe. I don't know. I'm surprised there's not more Brat on here, though.
You know what we can do? Which might be interesting. Have you heard of Last FM?
That made it on here? I feel like I barely listened to that song.
Yeah.
That's weird. Oh, there's Illusion again by Dua Lipa.
That album, is that going to fall off your top 10?
Oh, it already fell hard.
I know, because no, I mean, like, off the top 10. Or is
it's gone.
It's gone?
Oh, it's gone.
Oh, okay.
It's been gone.
Last time I talked to you, it went from 7 to 10.
Yeah, no.
Now it's just not even.
It's not there.
It's not even.
I found a better album.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, recently. Let me look at the November or September to the November one.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's some beaches. Yeah, there's more beaches.
There's a lot of beaches and a lot of Sabrina. Okay. I don't know.
Well,
whatever. I'm done.
Well, what I was saying is, I think it would be interesting to look at. So, Last FM is a third-party thing that that scans what you're listening to and saves it, and you can get see every song you've listened to and how many times you've listened to them and your top artists and stuff.
Huh.
And it's been around for a while, and it used to be how people would find new, before the Spotify algorithm was really good.
How does it scan?
You connect with whatever you're listening to. So when I had Spotify, I would log in with my Spotify and give Last FM permission.
Oh.
And it just tracks what you're listening to. And it gives you really detailed, you can see every song, how many times and all stuff.
Interesting.
You can really get a look at what you've actually been listening to.
Right.
So maybe as a thought for the new year.
Yeah, maybe.
To do that and then compare.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
I don't know.
I feel like I wish YouTube subtracted the stuff that it just auto
pushes. And that's the thing with Last FM that's really good, is it doesn't count it if you start listening to a song. It counts it when you finish listening to it. So if you skip the song, it actually, I'm pretty sure, maybe I'm wrong in this.
Yeah, but the thing is, sometimes when I'm at work and stuff, I just let it play because I'm working. But I didn't put the song on. I want to know right. Out of what I put on is my top.
Right.
Because I know that Ari album was big for me, but the Yes and song was like the big single off of it, and that was not even my favorite song on that album. Like, I did not listen to that song on purpose more than any other song. Like, I actually think I listened to like The Boy Is Mine and like Supernatural more than that song for sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know, but YouTube loved that song Yes and, so it just like played it all the time for me.
Yeah,
that's okay. Well,
now we know.
It's whatever.
I think it's still fun.
Yeah,
I'm glad we looked at it. I think also we were spoiled for whatever reason. Our recaps last year were absolutely insane.
They were fire. I think because we had started using the app like recently, like because I had gotten it like at the very end of 2022.
Oh, so I literally started using it a couple months after you.
I'm pretty sure maybe a few months. Maybe I was like 6 months before you, something like that.
Okay. But
relatively, because I had one of those monthly recaps. I think I had a couple of them before you joined.
Yeah, I started in like the spring of 2023.
Yeah, I think I started in the fall of 2022.
Yeah,
that sounds right to me.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe that's why they were like good. It's because like we had like just started. I don't know.
And now it's cemented more, but
I don't know.
I feel like this year, as opposed to last year, listened to much more varied stuff, and yet my recaps seemed more consistent. I think they might have changed how they recorded the information, or how they give it back.
It did say you listened to like over 3,000 different things, but then like in the playlist it makes for you, it's all like the same from artist. The same 5 albums, you know. Yeah. Which it did that for me too.
Yeah, which is why I think something's
weird.
Well, I think they're showing the data differently than they did last year.
Yeah.
I think that's what's going on.
But just be prepared. I'm going to call it now because I've been listening to Doechie's album a shit ton.
Oh, yeah?
And like a couple other things. Like I think those are going to be like top albums of next year's recap probably.
Even disregarding of anything that comes out next year.
Yeah, it's just going to do that. Probably, maybe.
Yeah.
Cuz like I feel like Scarlet for me was more so the end of last year, and it said that was my top artist, which surprised me because I think if you go from the start of this year, Doja Cat was not my top artist this year.
Yeah.
I think it had to have been Billie or Charlie.
I'm still surprised how little Charlie was on your playlist, considering.
Isn't that weird?
And we listened to a lot at work.
I know.
There were some days where we would you would just put on that entire album.
There's a bunch of days at work that I would do that, and that was just work. Like I was doing that. I was playing it on repeat like constantly, like all summer.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why it wasn't on there more. I guess I just listened to like Billie Eilish even more than that. Yeah. I don't know.
I'm kind of worried about what my next year's is going to look like.
Yeah.
Like, is it going to be
spooky?
A whole bunch of stuff that I'm listening to now? Like,
yeah.
Interesting. Well, I'm glad we did it.
Yeah.
You had a thought?
Well, we should say kind of the biggest things we've been listening to this month, and then we can come back to this video for next year's New Year thing and see if that reflects what our recap is next year.
Okay.
Let's do that really quick.
Oh, to didn't even bring up the fall. I've been listening to a ton of the fall.
Okay.
I've been listening. Like consistent artists.
Mm-hmm.
I've been listening to pretty much 2.
Okay.
Oh, no, 3. I've been listening to 3 albums kind of on repeat. So Geese, I think I've mentioned. Listen to a lot of The Fall. And I've been listening to a lot of Payday.
Okay.
Who's a rapper, and I found her. This is very circuitous. I found her through a remix of hers that was done by this guy called Andy Morin, who is the producer and synthesizer player in the band Death Grips.
Oh.
But he also has this collective called A2B2, which does all kinds of like interesting. It's like a music collective, and they produce stuff and they publish stuff. But Andy Morin himself did a remix of a song by hers, and I listened to it and I really liked it. And I listened to the original, and it's one of those remixes where the remix literally takes one little bit from the original song and turns it into a totally new song.
Oh, wow.
So the original is really good in its own right, but nothing like the remix.
Right.
And so I really liked the remix, and then I just started listening to her stuff, and it's fun. It's fun. It's like sad girl SoundCloud rap trap. I don't know.
That's fun.
Maybe that's why I had 15% sad this year. But
they didn't even take that into account, did it?
None of her stuff came out. So yeah. So Payday, The Fall, and Geese. I've been listening to so much Geese, so I'm surprised none of it showed up.
Let's
so
see.
Weird.
What have I been listening to? Well, I've been listening to even more Billie Eilish.
Billie.
So she might show up on next year's again. Let's see. I listened to Plastic Beach a bunch.
That's right.
I listened to Rachel Chinariri a bunch. I figured out how to pronounce her last name. Chinariri. Her album, I listened to it a bunch recently. I listened to Doechie's album a bunch. I'm still listening to it a bunch. Yeah. I think that's the stuff I'm expecting to see next year.
Another weird thing. There was like a month where all I did was listen to Sonic Youth, and none of that showed up.
What the heck?
That's so weird.
What month was that?
It was like in June. Yeah, it was when you were on vacation. I was filling in for you at work. I was listening to like constant Sonic Youth. Yeah. That was my brat summer, I think. was Daydream Nation. Well, anyway, so we'll see.
Yeah. Till next year.
Yeah, I'll get some Riri.
Some Riri.
Chickariri. What's her name? Chia-Riri?
Oh, Chinariri.
Chinariri.
I thought you were saying Riri, like rewind.
Oh.
Riri, our Riri's next year.
YouTube Rewind. Bring it back.
YouTube Riri. Well, that's what they call... Oh, is it a recap or a rewind? They call these like a rewind or something, didn't they?
I thought it was recap. Your recap.
Recap. Okay.
Yeah, I think they're trying to like
recap.
Distance themselves from the rewind.
From the term rewind.
Yeah.
No more YouTube rewinds. Just recaps.
I gotta listen to more Rachel Chinariri.
Chinariri.
Because I like that little bit we listened to when you were showing it to me.
That album's really good. And it's moved higher on my top 10 list.
Ooh, exciting.
Yeah.
Is the video going to come out?
Yeah, I hope to have it out in the new year. We'll see if that happens.
Did you record it?
Not yet.
Okay.
That's why
I saw your last cover that you recorded in your room. It looked really good.
Thank you.
It was like you singing.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Is it going to be like that? Like recording you in your room?
Probably, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay.
Now I'm falling down like the song rabbit hole. Like,
yeah.
it's like suggesting albums for me that I already have saved. Anyway.
Well. Anyway. Happy New Year. Expect more of us in the new year.
Yay.
New Year.
Woo.
It's my noisemaker.
Yeah.